Hello and welcome to Hamrok Live. Today we are going to be doing the 3 missions we did last time, but we're also going to go farm a little bit of crystals so I can get my mask for voxel here. And then continue in Arkstone because we are still working on Arkstone. But definitely going to be a nice day. We're almost 129, so we should level by the end of this. And yeah, you can see here all my characters, they're starting to wear their cosmetic items from the missions, and I think my shaman here has the full set. And it actually looks pretty nice. I don't have the helmet on, but I see the way the pre-order weapon kind of looks with the everything else. It looks really cool. So definitely a nice little set there. Now, I think the mage, right? Let me go to the mage real quick. Let me turn her helmet on. Level of detail. Now, if we look at the mage, like that looks pretty sweet using the chest plate instead of a robe, right? She just needs the pants and I think the arms maybe, but it looks pretty sweet with even with the hat on. So it's definitely a nice set. So get those from the missions here in Shattering a Row. But let's go ahead and get started here. Dangers, capable, agree. Maybe we won't die this time because I'm not paying attention. But definitely gonna do the 3 missions, but we're gonna do this mission and then go farm some crystals before we go to Arkstone. So we're not double tracking. So that is gonna be my plan. For today, I do have a hard stop around 11 Central, maybe a little bit before that. I have to get ready. I'm going to go get lunch with my kid before I take her to her practicum thing today. So let's get everybody in here and then ready. Ready. Come on. And the final one here. Hoping to get these guys 130 so I can remax out their AA and get that done. Hopefully by the end of the week. I think that's kind of where I'm aiming with this. Now on in other characters, I am going to revisit my solo Shadow Knight series here pretty soon, and I haven't decided if I'm going to stream those raids, which might be more fun, right? Streaming the raids versus just recording them. So I might do some of that. Take a little break from these guys and kind of get that going. So that'll be, of course. Of course they don't have speed. And of course you don't have your aura. What is going on? I could have swore I pushed that button before I left guild lobby. There we go. Got the aura. Switch it back and good. There we go. Let's get down here. So we're going to spend a little bit of time after the mission in this zone just to grind up, maybe pick a name that's open or something. Just grind there for, I would say 8 crystals is kind of my goal for this, 8 to 10. You didn't even make it. You didn't even make it through the auto follow. All right, so I like to pre-position these characters in just decent spot. Try to get them where they're in this, the good spot there. All right, and we should be go now. I feel like this is more of a tanking mission because like the 6 mobs you got to tank immediately after this, but definitely good to go there. All right, so that's good. Let's get Bard song on. All right, he's breaking up. Let's see. Hey, Grix, how you doing, man? Let's see, I was watching back some of your How I Play Bard videos. Do you ever figure out the Q melody? Yeah, it works, but like Q Melody seems to still get interrupted for me on certain things, and so I truly don't even end up using it most of the time. I have no idea where my monk is. Turned the wrong way. I just use normal melody, but I restart my melody pretty much every time I slow. I have my melody command on my numpad 3, which is the same as I have for my what is it called? The same as my slow and debuff button or my shaman on my mouse. So when I push those, they all pretty much do that, and that seems to resolve most of the issues. Like if I'm playing for a long period of time, like I notice my melody just it stopped, right? Like she either gets hit or something happens, and so if I just restart the melody pretty much every time I slow, or every time I notice it's not going, it seems to resolve a lot of my issues. But I am spamming a lot of abilities on the bard, right? So all of her disciplines at all times. Let's see here. What tips would you have for a returning 103 berserker? Take it slow. Take it slow. I would that would be my number one tip, is just work your way through stuff. Obviously you probably have a healer merc as your merc, so I would just slowly work your way through all the different things. You might have to work on older expansions to move forward unless you can get a group. So hey Nomi, how's it going? But it just depends on your situation. But if you can get a group and stuff like that, that's different. I don't know what server you're on or whatnot there. Join a guild would probably be my number one thing. Hey, Painted Dragon, how you doing, man? How are you doing? I think joining guild is probably the first step in having success in this game. If you're not six boxing, I would definitely say that. And even if you are six boxing, I would say that joining a guild would be the premium option for having fun in this, because you have other people to talk with, you have other people to see, and ask questions to. Some people been playing this game for 20 years, so they're going to have a lot of advice and a lot of information to provide and stuff like that. If you're on Drunel, we got a guild. We got 256 people in the guild. We got 56 online, and it's a pretty nice little guild we got going on here. So if you want to join that on Drunel, you can. Anybody can join, whatnot. So definitely probably one of the options to do if you're you don't have a guild. You want to get into a guild, whatever server you're on. Join a guild. That's like the most important thing, I would say. So if you can't do things on your own, you're gonna have frustration that you're not gonna like, and we've all been there. There we go. Didn't die this time. All right. So let's see what we got here today. Open says me. All right, we got a spell, which is nice. We got a Talon of Root Binding. That is for the Beast Lord. Oh, we got a Bracer. Do I already have a Bracer? I don't have a Bracer. Schwack. We got an Earring. Let's see here. That Earring. What is this? Metallium Loathing. Ooh. I don't have this one. Jeez, there's so many. This is a... I don't have this one on this guy, so I'm going to take it first. And then we got a leather chest. He already has that, so we'll send that to Hamrok. Cloth chest, we already have that. Send that to you. We have 2 bracers. And Viva doesn't have any bracers. Plate feet, send that to you. And let's see, the guild is called Power Plow on Journal. my brain's a shot. Hey, Oakwin, Lugo. How you guys doing? Yeah, Nummy is in the guild. Oakwin's in the guild. Blarp, posted up at the top, is in the guild. There's a lot of people in the guild. A lot of the people who watch my content are in the guild, I would say at this point. And Beast Lord Monk. You know what? I'm gonna send that to Voxel. He is a monk, and we're gonna see how that goes. I want to parse two-handed versus one hand. That's something I want to do. And this earring is gonna go to you, I think. What is this one here? You got the uprising. Jeez, you got everything. What do you got here? Uprising. It's still 1,000 points better. All right, so it's gonna go to you, Kedka. I'm kind of over gearing Kedka because she is not gonna be a persona, so it's kind of one of those. She's not gonna have personas. She is gonna stay mage. Thanks to probably joins. Yeah, so population on some servers is you know a little sparse, if you will, and so I've been trying to concentrate players on Dronel, and I feel like it's going. I've been feeling sick the last week or two, and I haven't been playing as much, but hopefully at some point that'll get resolved. But definitely, you know, try it out. Like if you have a heroic character, you know, you can jump in a lot faster than not having a heroic character. But you know, there's always someone leveling up a character from like level 1, so definitely a chance to you know, group with somebody. Like there's a group here at 61 of you know, this looks like they're all mains. Which I doubt that is right. I don't know why someone keeps marking all these as main when it's really just not that important, but that's probably a guy in his boxes. So it just, you know. Go. Get that going. All right, so I want to go get some crystals before we move to Arkstone. So I'm going to put a campfire right here. And let's shrink up. I need 8 crystals a minimum, so I can get the mask for Voxel and Viva. I don't think, yeah, I don't have any blood on Kedka yet. Now, if I get her for, you know, that's on her too. I'll have to go farm up more blood. Let's see here. Do you have an cured spirit insignia or better? I still only have the uprising earring. I don't have the better one yet on my mage. But the first earring I get, I'm gonna give it to her. So that'll work. All right, we want to go right over here. Probably going to do it in Viz. And we're going to grind on these guys for a little bit. And then we'll go do the Arkstone mission. And we will do the Relic mission. Or at least work our way towards Relic, I would say. Let's see here. This is, oh, I mean, we're getting a nice little bit of gear. I wish I had more silk. I'm gonna have to farm a lot of silk to get all that out. That made. I haven't gotten much armor from these missions, which is unfortunate. But you know, it is what it is. I wish it was still the old system of an ore versus these, you know, items. Yeah, I'll eventually get the earring, but I just haven't put the effort into it. They seem to be doing enough damage right now. Like, you know, we're doing anywhere from like 3 to 8. We did 10 million damage on that one mission yesterday, but definitely, you know, it is. Next event starts on December 31st. Yeah, there is, I can link my Discord. Discord. Let me ask my Twitch bot for the Discord. I don't think I have a Twitch bot in the YouTube one, or, you know, a chat bot. If I do, it's really slow. But there should be a event during New Year's. I think it's named though. There you go. There's my Discord. Nightbot's just slow. I think some people talk on the Discord. I've noticed people in the chat sometimes. I do jump in and chat with some people here and there, but I honestly I don't talk as much as I do on stream because I try to conserve my voice, and I've been having some serious voice issues last month or two. It's just a random pet. Oh, yeah, we got one crystal. Look at that right there. Let's see here, Retro Gym. I've dropped out of playing for now. Gonna be gone for the holidays soon. I found it's really hard to take time for myself to putting my son to bed at night. I'm getting ready for sleep myself. Yeah, I know what you mean. When my son was little, I would stay up till like 3 or 4 a.m. every day, and then get up at like 6, and just before, like, so I could, you know, get them ready to go to school, and then before I went to work and stuff. And it was hell. I'll tell you that. That was like probably before I was making as many videos as I make now, streaming and stuff. It's definitely a challenge. Let's see here, work, holiday soon. I do log in to say hi, bleed over here. That's about all. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. I know people are very busy on the holidays. There we go. How much experience have we got? Wow, already 93. Nice. I'm honestly trying to figure out how I'm gonna stream when my kids are home for holiday break, because it's like next week they're on holiday break until next year. It's kind of crazy, the sheer amount of time they get off, but they usually sleep in. so I should be on. Embrace the chaos. Yeah, I gotta take my daughter driving. Then my son got some Pokemon card in a pack. He wants me to send it off to get graded by the grading company, and so I gotta figure out all that process here. That's on my to-do list. Wow, 0.4. Let's see here. Let's go. Oh, we got more. Wow. I thought we already killed this pack, but go. And then I think as soon as I get 130, I shouldn't need the mercenary as much as I'm using for backup heals right now. I think that's and then I can start adding people back in my group. I've just been using my mercenary for the extra safety. I kind of like it. I like it on the streams too, when I know the content's, you know, gets dicey, right? Some of these things hit for like 78k. Like that one hit for 66. Maybe it's the next one where they hit 78k, but it just like, you know, you feel like you're gonna get killed instantly. It's like, you know, 10 hits, 11 hits. They're hitting pretty fast, so. Oh, Voxel leveled. All right. Voxel hit 129. Perfect. That means I can get a... Oh, hey, Logo. Thank you very much for the subscribe on Amazon Prime. I truly appreciate it, man. Thank you. Counter Discipline. Shattering Fist. All right, so let's put these in his bar real quick. Counter Force Discipline. Places counter blow. And then Technique of the Shattering Fist, which has a timer 5. It's a timer 5. There's no... Alright, there it is. Moment of Stillness. Alright, that's not it. Technique of the Celestial Fist. Oh shit, which one is it? Which one am I using down here? Am I using one of these? Eight Breaths, Technique, Moment of Tranquility. Yeah, these are all like... Crimson Fist. That sounds like the one I'm probably using. I don't see that one down there either. That's so... Oh, wait. Right there. Thunder Kick? No, that's Healing Will. Technique of the Lunar Fist. There we go. Alright, so... Yeah, Technique of the Lunar Fist. That's it right there. Alright. Crazy. Gotta figure those out. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. If you link your Discord and you link your Twitch, you get a special little chat room for all the YouTube members and all the Twitch members on the Discord. Theoretically. Theoretically. I had blurb tested and it worked, so theoretically it works. But it automatically links once you have all those established. Let's see here. Work plus holidays. PGA grades are just a scam. Yeah, it's to me the whole thing is the whole trading card thing feels like a scam to me, in all honesty. Like I mean, it just feels, something about it feels wrong. It's like getting kids addicted to gambling early on. So they're okay with loot boxes and other junk. But I have strong opinions on the matter. My ears all grew out of the Pokemon face. Nice. You can all be so lucky. Do I already have this whole entire set? No, I don't. Okay. Alright, how many crystals do I have? 3 crystals? Alright, so we need... let's see here. We're gonna want 4 for Voxel, 4 for Viva. That's 8. Yeah, let's just go for an even 10 crystals. I think that should be fine. I can always come back and get more for the other two when they actually get their quest item done. What the hell is that? Wax bark. Alright, I haven't seen that item before. Let's get these out of my area over there. All right. I think we've gotten like all the AUGs now for like I'm just so happy that the missions drop AUGs. Like instead of having to go out and figure out what named has the AUG and camping the named. Oh man, it's just so much better. Furious Wrath. There's no mobs around here. There's gotta be a better spot than this. I just feel like this is way too sparse. Not enough things to kill. Unless I'm just totally missing them. Alright, how close are you? 96%. Nice. And I already did his overseers for the day, so he's gonna hit it here soon. And I did not buy more log crystals for him, did I? Alright, what about... Yeah, I think I saw something move over here. It's this guy. Let's kill him. Alright, well, not enough mobs. I guess that's a good problem to have, you know, we're killing fast enough, but... Let me see here. Let's go back in here and kind of like do a circle around. I can't believe there would only be that many mobs in this area. So I'm obviously missing some. All right, let's go down this way. There we go. Master Slinger. Now there is one named in this area here. But we're at 4 crystals, so. Let's go this way. There's another one. Autofall's working pretty nice today. Pretty nice. CD. So I gotta make sure I check all my items to make sure they're in the right spot. Let's see here. Where are we at? Here, let's do EQ log parser. I want to see how much damage I'm doing now. All right, 1.9 million. I need urine pet. Gunner Gone around. Okay, you. Pet leader. All right, not too bad. 1.4 million on the monk now. All right, that was a complete circle around the area, and we killed them all. There's some respawn. Hey Blurp, how you doing, man? Let's see here. Da-da. All right, let's look around here. What are we at? We're still at 4. Definitely not enough mobs here. Oh, what the fuck? Who's Lynn? I did you pet leader on you. Why did what? There we go. I don't like seeing the pets in the thing because it construes the DPS for the characters. There's another one over there now. Perfect. What's my damage shield out right now? 164k damage shield. Oh my gosh. Alright, a 3-way. Perfect. Warlord's Fury. Flash of Anger, because that guy hit me hard. Oof. And then I think I have enough aggro. Devastating Assault. Destructive Force. We're still good on aggro. Perfect. 0.4%. Oh, yeah. 2 more kills. These 2 should level us. And granted, we could have just like went and did the mission and got, you know, 2 point whatever. Compiling videos takes a time, long at 4K, 8K. I'm retiring by 30, 60, 16. Yeah, I think my my editing box has my old 2080 in it, if I even put it in there yet, or a 1080p, or a 1080, or whatever, a 1080, whatever the previous one was, and it takes forever to render videos. It's so annoying. I saw a guy walking around here. Where'd he go? There's one. Takes way too long. All right, 5 crystals. So that's Voxel's mask. We can go turn that in. And then we just need 1 more blood for her, so we might as well just get her crystals too. Warlord's Fury. I feel like I should just spam Warlord's Fury half the time. Like, what is it, a 1 minute reuse with a... Oh, there we go, we leveled up. Nice, and we got some reindeer antlers. Fantastic. Defense is going up. What's our AC right now? 12,000? Not too bad. Oh, we got a Santa hat. Oof, we're getting all the stuff today. I'll probably put the cosmetic hats on my boxes so I can see them. I think it. I want to get that top hats. I used to have a top hat on my on Voxel, but that was when he was a necromancer. So I'm hoping to get him another top hat this year. I think the Ixar and a top hat just look hilarious. See, just grab a 50/50 light years fast review. Nice. I'm in the process of building out a new computer, so I'm trying to figure out what I need. I was just gonna give this one's video card to the editing box when I do that. I can't even remember what I got in this one. It's either a 4080 or something like that. I just really want to get this one updated. it's like 6 or 7 years old now. CPU wise. Come on, where are you, candles? I thought I lost the bard. Where are you? There's one. There's three. All right. Spin around. Warlord's Fury, Rampage. Just toss the mask in a list of power plow section. Discord, including the preludable items. Nice. I like that the mask is not too difficult to get. I didn't really like having to go and farm a mission over and over to get a drop, right? I just didn't seem fun. I think the way they did the mask is a lot better. Hopefully they continue that way for, you know, the next evolving items. All right, we're at 7. 3 more to go. 3 more to go. And we'll go do those other missions and then hopefully maybe finish up Hamrok's Arkstone questing today. I'm probably gonna have to come back and do a lot of extra work just to get them all synced up, but that one quest is just so time consuming. I've refused to give up on my 1080 Ti. Of late, I have 4070 Super. Was not giving up my 11 gigs of RAM. Yeah, I have a 1080 Ti in one of my boxes for, I think it's the editing one. Or I gave it to my kid. But that thing is, I've had that thing forever. And I love it. And there's another computer right there on my screen, but that's my Linux test box. And so far so good. There's one up there. Only thing I can't get to work in Linux is IS Boxer. Let's see here, Ben Tricky 6199. I hope you get more subscribers. You're a hell of a player. I don't think most people understand what you're achieving. Yeah, it is what it is. You play, and it is however it is. Let's see here. Sheer lack of mob. Ooh, let's run through the storm. Yay! There's a guy. Let's kill him. Go. Oh, you know what I didn't do today? I didn't post. I keep forgetting to post on the Everquest creator forum. I wish it was automatic. Like whenever you go live, it automatically posted. I forgot to go do that, I guess. There's like no mobs, so let me see here. Let me post that real quick. Where's my Discord? Yeah, check for updates, you dumb piece of crap. All right, let's post. Let's post the. Actually, I think I already have a. I feel like I spam. I feel like I'm spamming on their things sometimes, but then I look at all the other posts, and then I realize that I'm not really that bad at it. All right. Let's see here. Let's post that. Let's take off that. Crystals, and then doing missions. All right, you can watch either there or there. All right, perfect. All right, see. Well, my EQ box buffer has a GT 730 4 gigs, 24 gigs of RAM. Jeez, that's crazy. There's one. Come on. Turn, go. Santa helper hat. Which one is the green? I didn't even win the roll. I lost both rolls to him. Oh, yeah, the Santa lug hat and the reindeers. So is the red one the Santa helper? I like the green one personally, but I mean, I think that's just because my wife hates red, and so every time I want something red, I can't get it. I used to have this red phone case, and it was like the perfect color of red, right? And every time my wife would see it, she'd just like talk shit, and she just doesn't like red for some reason. There we go. Green hat with red trim. Okay, nice. I'll have to see if I can get that one. I want to put all my XRs in top hats. And put the little elves in Santa hats or whatever. Oh my gosh. Would have thought you could actually clear all these mobs. I thought there was so much more when I was doing the quests here. Oh, wait, all right, we got a second here. Did I click on these? Warrior Auspice and Opportunistic Strike. There we go. All right. What are these? That's a timer 16, generates 16,000 hatred. Grants you a rune. What the hell is this line? Okay, so this is Warrior's Resolve upgrade. All right, perfect. Protects all against incoming melee hits that inflict at least 74,000 damage, absorbing 80% of the damage that exceeds... What the... I feel like that's terrible. Yeah, because, like, okay, right. So if we go to the previous version, right, it's 45,000 damage. So this one... Alright, so if the melee hit is at least 74,000, I've only been hit for like 78,000 by some very specific mobs in this so far. In the next zone, 80% of that damage over is reduced. So it's like almost like a nerf, honestly. Like mathematically, it feels like a nerf, right? Considering this one, or is it Resolve, is 45,000. So 80% of the damage over 45,000, right? So on everything previously, it seems like a pretty big nerf. But I mean, it's I guess it's more of a raid probably thing. It's not going to do much for me in these things. Hey, Dung, how you doing? How are you doing today? I don't know. I feel like it's a nerf, but I can't imagine have to like cycle through all the lower level ones just to be able to survive. Come on, get over here, Master Leader. All right, did I lose everybody? No, they're all right here. Excellent. All right, so let's take a look at the hits. 68,000 seems to be the premium big hit in tier 1 zones. Like, I don't think we're getting hit for more than 68,000. And they're like riposts, right? They're not even real hits. Because I'm riposting everything. There we go. You hit me right there. No, those are strike throughs, yeah. Hey, Corinth, how you doing, man? Where are the mobs? Where are the dang mobs? There's no mobs here. I feel like I'm missing like a 3-pack that I... Oh, Flame Devourer. All right, let's devour his flame. All right, let's see what he hits for, right? Smashed. Let's slow him. We're stuck on a tree. All right, where are you guys at? Where is she? Soldatna, call a hero. There we go. All right. Didn't have the bard for most of the fight. All right, 53,000, 61,000. $33,000, 42,000. It's like nothing. Warrior's Auspice will never get used here. Oh man. 6,000. 38,000. There we go. All right, so we got tier 1 bracers. Guild bank that later. Enduring Cinder of the Below. This is a tier 1. Let's trade that later. Alright, pretty easy. Alright, let's see. I put all my frogs in bunny ears. I'm gonna have to see that next time I'm in guild lobby. Or I'm in guild hall. No me. I've been thinking about frogs. I want to do something with a frog playthrough. I just haven't decided what it's gonna be yet. I gotta see if there's a froglock mask to illusion yourself into a froglock. I really want to, like the illusion that the game master put us in during Extra Life for that froglock. That was just so nice. So we're at 8. So these are down here. So I don't accidentally do something dumb with it. $3 million DPS. What? 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 Tell me you're not the best DPS class in the game and the best tank in the game. Oh my. Alright, it's going down. I must have just had a really big hit or something. I mean, that would be so broken. There's some more over here. Oh, alright. That's not good. Hold on. There you go. That is the true power of a mage, right? She got hit, triggered her bodyguard proc on her her self buff, right? Which then just tanked all this stuff with a swarm pet that was still up from the fight. I mean, mages are low-key overpowered. Oh, we got another one. All right, welcome to the party, buddy. We'll get you a jacket, and hopefully drop. No, still no more. That sweet, sweet crystal. There we go. Like crystallized candles. Turn. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what this is. I mean. Just Arcana, though, right? It's the magic that binds them all together, I guess. Turned into crystallized form. Grix, hot take. They should open up the expansion collection packs for just... Yeah, they I honestly feel like they should be selling all the old expansions at all times, right? Or at least more frequently than what they do, because I mean, I would buy all the collector's editions for every single expansion. Hello, Mari. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. I would if I knew it was gonna always be around, I'd probably buy it on a lot of my characters over time too. Just because I like having the clickies and the guild hall clickies and all that stuff. Yeah, I hate the FOMO stuff. I hate it. It's one of the reasons why I quit World of Warcraft a long while ago. Is I want to be able to log onto a game at any point in time and be able to complete all the content that was available for that game at any point in time. And it was during like Mists of Pandaria. I got really busy with school. Like I think it was college at the time, and I was really busy, and I couldn't log on during this one last part of the expansion, and they totally like changed the zone in like Mists of Pandaria or something like that, and like I could never finish like all the quests and stuff there that I was, you know, trying to do from that original thing, and it just pissed me off so much I never played again. I hate anything like that. I think if you add something to a game, you know, definitely leave it in the game. I used to play Destiny, that FPS game by Bungie, and they would do the same shit. It would like they would add stuff into the game and then take it out, and it was just like, you know what, I don't have time for this in my life. Let's see, yeah, portal kits, that would definitely be nice. Yeah, and like some of the you know exactly what you said, Grix. Like if I knew it's always gonna be there, then I can, you know, I could plan around that, right? Like so, you know, these random cells that I might not notice. Like there was a cell for, I think it was the Empires of Kunark one, and I didn't even notice it until the end of the end. When I accidentally opened up the window, and I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh, I gotta buy it now. But it's all on my characters on FV, so it's like useless to these characters, so I can't rebuy it because they're not claim 999 for some reason. I don't know, just frustration to me. But Soggy 69, even Bull Day, Holiday Transmog Cosmic should be year round. They'll bump up the end game. Yeah, I think that would be a lot better too. Like have a holiday section, and then, you know, have like a normal price, and then when it's, you know, the actual season, lower the price on the cosmetic or something. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Then the sell, you can have like it as a holiday sell, which would probably make people want to buy it, you know. I don't know, I'm not in marketing, so I have no idea. If I could buy some of the expansion packs, these should all be like House of Thule though. The way you can do House of Thule, you can buy House of Thule, you get, you know, what is it? You get the bag at, you know, the bag and the mount, 999 claim. Like boom. I would assume they would be printing money from, you know, 26 years of expansions if you could do that for every single expansion. If you could buy packs of Hero Forge unlocks that you'd access through claim without character, would you buy it? Packs of Hero Forge unlocks. Like, what do you mean Hero Forge unlocks? Do you mean unlocking the feature? I think that the feature shouldn't exist. I think it should just be a part of the base game, personally. But that way, when you get these, you know, these cosmetics, you can just put them on without having to buy, you know, a thing. And the fact that it's character and not account is even more frustrating. Like, I don't know. Like I've had to buy a Hero Forge for all 5 of these characters, because none of them had it except Voxel, but I, you know, had to buy it for him, so I could just put on this new armor from this expansion here. Yeah, the pre-order the pre-order ones should be available for sale, like kind of like they did for the anniversary tower stuff, right? Like you got it for free for doing that, but you could pay for it extra. You can pay for the teleport sticks and stuff later on, and stuff like that. Like that should be, you know, that to me that should be something that you could just, oh yeah, I want to go back and buy that, you know. Yeah, some of the monetization stuff just doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but it is, it's not my game. But I love the game. So, I live and breathe this game. There's not enough candles in the world for me. All right, what are we at here? We are at 10. All right, this is the last one we're gonna kill. And where are we actually at in the world? So let's go to Arkstone. We'll do the mission. I'll kick off the second task for me. And we'll go get Voxel's mask. We got a lot to do in Arkstone, so I mean that's gonna be fun. This way. Everybody with me? All right. Backwards, forwards. Open the door and both run through. If you do it right, they all go in zone. Come on. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to spawn mobs when I walk over to the quest guy for some reason. So we're going to have to do this very carefully. Yeah, I would buy them all too. I want them all for my characters. So yeah, if I like in Elder Scrolls Online, I emailed a guildmaster once saying I missed a sale and I wanted to buy something, and the dude literally sold it to me through support. So I thought that was really cool. I think they stopped doing that because people caught on, but yeah, it was pretty funny. All right, let's see how this goes here. Now there's an that's a total kick in the dick right there. Look at that. The storm is literally coming to the zone end to just like remove your biz. That is so hilarious. All right, can we go around here? I'm like not 100% sure what is going to happen here. I know this is tier 2, so now we got attacked by something. No, I attacked the wrong. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Flash, auspice, brace. I don't know. Let's click it all. Why not? I don't know. Something Sonviz, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, a collection. A collects only needed. Oh my gosh, that would be fantastic. These are all on me, right? Yeah, this is just like way too many mobs right here. This is gonna be painful. Conveniently, if we die, we're back in Candlemaker, so we'll see how this goes. Reciprocal shield, please. Save me, reciprocal shield. Sing, you bard, sing. .2. All right, we're 9% into 129. Very nice indeed. All right, that one's done. Now, did anything here hit us over 78,000 or 74,000? Well, they're not even hitting us, right? So, I mean, We're good there. Like my boxes aren't in the right angle, so let's get them shrunk up a little bit so I can get. I think it's only the mage doing DPS. There we go. Now they're swinging. See the cloak. Yeah, I have the cloak. I don't have any of the progression done, so it's kind of a weak cloak for me. I'm probably gonna switch it for the whatever cloak I can get from here until I get a better one. Just because it's kind of, I don't have all the quests done. Once I finish the quest, I can get it to a certain point, but since I won't be able to do the raids, to get the raid one, I don't think it's going to be much better. I'll get the 2 or 3 type 18, 19 slots, but I don't know how much that'll add to it versus everything else. So we need 1 blue. That goes to Viva. All right. Viva gets that. All right. you silly boxes. Can you not break invis? Can we? All right, everybody's invis now. Let's see if we can get to the quest guy this time. All right, we're gonna walk this way. I mean, we can't really go this way. There's like 2 different storms. Like this is. There's a way. Is that a bridge? That looks like a bridge. All right, let's go this way. All right, so I'm thinking this guy can see invis. Like, I didn't con him, so I don't know. But the shaman pet is the shaman pet's off tanking that one. That's hilarious. All right, well, let's see what the shaman pet's health is. Almost dead. That's hilarious. All right, area taunt. It's on me now. Oh my god. Oh, all right. Let's get everybody out here if we can. I don't want them to die. All right, who died? Looks like my mage died. The mission Grix is really easy, right? It's just a walk in and burn. You don't have to really do anything in that mission except for just kill it really quick. And it's a pretty rare drop, I think. I only got it on. Yeah, I only got it on Voxel and. Yeah, I only got it on Voxel and Hamrok. I didn't even bother trying to get it on the other ones, I don't think. Yeah. All right, so send you all to Guildhall. Summon. All right, let's get you in Guildhall. And then we're gonna have to wait for the mercenary here. And I can't get rid of my mercenary. Do you have a healer mercenary? You do. All right, so let's kick you out of the group. Unsuspend. Hey, Ian, dude. How you doing? Good morning to you. All right. Res you, and then gather mana. We just had an unfortunate accident in Arkstone and got smashed. I thought I got them all out, but apparently I forgot my mage doesn't have the Stein. So she didn't when I clicked it on everybody, they didn't have it. So, all right, you can go back to Guild Hall, get buffed, and let's get your pet, and then pet leader. You follow no one. What? There you go. And then take you to Guild Hall. Oh man, I'm sorry, man. Especially around the holidays. That is it's unfortunate. But you'll persevere through it. Don't worry. It'll be a good thing in the long run. I got dumped on the day before Thanksgiving 1 year, so definitely you know, it's life. All right, we got that. So let's suspend your pet, your mercenary. Let's get her back in the group. I only lost 2 of them. I didn't wipe fully. I just started taking too much damage. She kept wanting money and not showing proof. It was dumb. Long distance relationship. I'm sorry for you, man. Sorry for you. I have a policy personally where I do not give any money to anyone that is not my wife. Unless it's a charity or something, but I don't like do business with family. I don't do business with friends. I don't do loans. I don't do anything. Just causes too much strife. All right, green Santa hat. Actually, wait. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Wait a second. I'm waiting on being able to respawn this mercenary here. Revive. There we go. Do I already have the top hat and I'm just being dumb and not thinking about it? I do have the top hat. This is the black rose hat though. There it is. Oh yeah. Voxel, you son of a gun. Alright, let's take this one off. There we go. Now, let's turn his hat on. Look at that dapper son of a gun. Look at him. Look into his eyes. This. Alright. It does look a little small actually from behind. Alright, let's rebuff these guys real quick. Let's see here. Hamrok, focus. Hamrok, damage shield. $55 soon. Just wanted someone to spend the rest of my life with. Yeah, definitely, man. It's always, it's always going to work out. I have a full set of buffs going off. If you want a minute. Oh, nice. I will take buffs. I will take buffs. Oh, and it was something in that camp, season viz, and it is a very painful situation. Let's do that. And then burnout. Eight mages. That's crazy, Blarp. That is crazy. I think all they need to do is allow you to bind in these zones, so you can just like teleport to bind. I think that would help with wizards and druids being a little bit more accessible. He's talking about Call of Hero through Arkstone because of the waterfalls. Painful. All right. Get Ice Flame on you. Let's do Ice Flame. Oh, you got to go all the way to 100, Blarp. So you got group Call Hero, and you get Call Hero the whole group. Don't need a single target Call Hero. That's you got to do 100, so they can do the whole group in a single bound. I think it's 100, right? Maybe it's 98, 97. Yeah. All right, you got that. You got that. Theoretically, you have damage shield. Theoretically, you already have all your mana back. You're good. All right, are we on? You don't have your endurance back. All right, we're gonna get your endurance back. Let's. Yeah, I wish they would make it so you could bind in Arkstone and in Candlemakers, so druids could do that. I think that would be fantastic. Even Relic would be nice. Not that there's, not that I know of a safe spot in Relic. Everywhere I go in there, I get attacked by something. Oh, rated as a mage calling everybody to the pool spot. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah, it is 1 or 2 hours versus 20 hours. Yeah, definitely. Probably need to buy spells on this character. It's, did you buff Mora? Or Painted Dragon, did you buff? Your pet's... What? Talisman of the Heroic wear off. What? Heroic focusing. Oh, that must be the, that was just the buff that put it on. Yeah, I think so. I think I got all the buffs. I got so many buffs now. Thank you very much. Excellent. I even got Ageism 15. 60,000 hit points. Jeez. Oh my. Yeah, I got everything but the druid one just because of my mercenaries. A pain. And I'm too lazy to I'm too lazy to block it until I have my own druid to buff it. Ooh. 126 regen. Nice. I don't think it stacks with roar, so it might get overridden pretty quick, but we'll see. But thank you very much, Mora. All right, follow, and then I'm gonna run through the door here and do this again. And I didn't run. I didn't run. Achievement window, Night of Shadows quest. Bearer of the Bravery. Bravery of the Bear. Did you know there's... Yeah, Blarb told me I need to do that, and so it's on my to-do list. I just haven't finished that quest, that whole expansion yet. But you can get a new Spirit Drinkers and all the other stuff there too, or Blood Drinkers. It's called Spirit Drinkers now, but definitely definitely on my to-do list. I think that's what I was doing before Extra Life came out. I was working on that expansion. And I'm at this point I'll probably do it on my on the Paladin persona I'm gonna switch to after this. Alright, so I'm gonna do it this way. This might work. Alright, let's con this Drake, right? He doesn't see invis. This guy see invis. This guy doesn't see invis. At least some of us see invis. I'm not 100% sure what triggered my invis to break right there, but let's weasel our way over here. Let's do this. I don't think I'm safe right here. Levitate, invis. There we go. Let's go like that. Like this. All right, let's go down. Something over here triggers things. I don't know what it is. All right, so we hail this guy. That's going to complete our first mercenary quest, right? So Echo the Light of the Fallen. And he says, "You've done it, surprisingly. However, enough fragments have been recovered, and the creature inhabiting the magic within has been defeated. I can feel Arkstone's essence stirring again. Though much remains unsettled, your courage and skill is preserved. What can be lost forever? Perhaps Assistant Scribe Carrier I can shed some light on the matter." Now, he is... not that guy. He's the next island over here by the Manasheen. So that's where we're going to be heading next. Now let's go do the mission real quick, since no one else is ready for this. Let's see here. Invis. And where's my mage? We're going to go back. Weasel our way through here. Up this way. And then we want to go down there. But not 100% sure where. There we go. Right, like that. And then we're going to call a hero everybody here. We're going to drop another campfire right here, just in case we die in this mission. There we go. Hail, efforts. Let's see here, Velik, Death Chain. So if I come over there and start a tune, which class would you suggest? I love playing a monk or berserker. A monk can solo all the way to 125, no problem. Berserker I'm not 100% sure on, but a monk definitely can. You just gotta be specific on your targets. I would play whatever class you want to play if you want to play stuff like that, because you're gonna definitely going to want to love the class you're playing. And I would never tell anybody to play anything they don't want to play. Already got it, did I? Yeah. All right. Target. All right, let's get inside. Why can't trolls be monks? Yeah. That would be pretty funny. Troll monks, ogre monks. I think in Everquest too, all classes can be all races, and all races can be all classes. I think there might be some limits on some of that, but I think so. All right, what we need to do is I need perfect levitation on everybody. Just because there's this weird knockback on this event sometimes, and I don't want to deal with it right now. Let's shrink them to normal size. What we're going to do is burn this thing down as fast as possible. Halfling monks. All right. There we go. All right. Where is my warrior? Clicking all the windows there. All right. So let's get that. Speed. Now, the way this works is the runic guy here, he needs to go through one of these. I think it's like this. Like, he goes to purple and he goes to red. But I'll just run them through both. It doesn't really matter. Hail. Now, and then we're going to go. So let's grab this guy, see if this debuff goes off on him. Nope, not that one. Over here. All right, the debuff's gone from him. Flash finger, holy crap. And I don't like that my boxes are running in circles. It's annoying. All right, we still got to get the shield off this one. All right, shield's off that one. Let's run back over here because these guys did not follow me. Total chaotic mess with the auto follow going on. All right, you're not there. Everybody else is here. All right. Go. Oh, he's got his buff again. Stone armor. All right. Like, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even think it's doing anything to me. All right. Now, where's the Colossus? He's right here. There we go. All right. So we're going to 777 these guys all the way to the ground. And 8s. Might as well do with that. Flash. Slowed. Curse and disease. All the dots. There we go. And he's gonna do some weird stuff there. Let's get that switched like that. Like that. Obviously gonna FDS there, and perfect. Everybody's on follow, and we're just going to cook through this guy here. Rune armor, he's still sitting in the rune armor. I've run him through it before, and I couldn't get it off, but I'm not even gonna waste my time. Remember an old web story of the no monks? You can open the door to dark light if you just get the invulnerable and clicky. Oh gosh, look at all these mobs. Final stand. Reciprocal shield, area taunt maybe. I don't know. Colossus. 4%, 2%, 1% done. And the chest is right here. Open. All right, so let's see here. We got the cloak. All right, so I'm going to take the cloak on Hamrok because it's going to be a short-term upgrade because I'm not going to be doing the quest before then. We got the stamina aug today, which is nice. That goes to Ketka. No, it goes to Viva. Ketka is a mage. Arms, we already have that. Leather chest, we already have that. 2 leather chests, got that. We got a spell. That to Hamrok. We got a lore equipped ring with 0 luck percent. I've gotten terrible luck rolls this whole expansion. Does Ketka already have that one? She doesn't. Guess what, Ketka? More loot for you. Then we got an axe. Can I give that to Soldotna? She already has it, so I guess the only option is Hamrok. Arms. All right, you have a full set of tier 2. You're good. What about you? You don't have arms. All right, arms go to Soldotna, and probably until I finish all of the Night of Shadows stuff, which isn't going to be anytime soon. And all I have to do is go fish for a few hours, and I'll have all the materials for that, so it's not too bad. All right, kick P task, and we got 3% experience for that. So we started getting like 2.5, 2.6 as we were leveling up. So 3% at 129 is definitely nice. DJ, I'm addicted to the low level grind. I keep making alts up around 70 and starting over. Nice. Yeah, I'm addicted to leveling too. Like I get to a point on characters that I'm like done, and you know you'll notice if you watch any of my series on YouTube that you know when it's happening. I start getting bored, like as they get to max level, and like you know I'm kind of at that with these guys. I'm ready for the Paladin, Druid, Enchanter playthrough, but I want to finish this expansion, so I have all the stuff done for it. All right, so we got a spell, and we got the cloak. All that, yeah, we'll figure the rest of that out later. You're also addicted to my content. Well, thank you very much. I love it when people watch my videos. I'm hoping to start, because I'm going to start the solo Shadow Knight stuff back up again. I'm hoping to have, on the days I'm not streaming these guys, to have a video of that on the days I'm not going, as like a stopgap for like the weekends and stuff. But I'm kind of lazy at the moment, so let's see here. Would you say that EQ2 or EQ is easier to get into? I was a big fan of the Champions of Norath. I think EverQuest 1 is a little bit easier to get into. EverQuest 2 is more like WoW, I would say. And the problem I had is I played on one of the TLP servers, and I didn't see another person like the whole time I was playing, except maybe once or twice. And that was a little weird for me. The only person I saw, I think, most of the time was Ion Blaze, and he's the one who got me to go play on that server. So definitely, you know, you gotta be really wanting to try it. And you know, I do plan on going back and playing some more EverQuest too. Finish, you know, playing that Necromancer I had there, but you know, I rather play EverQuest 1 when I have the choice. So it's kind of where I'm at with that. Radiant Cure. There we go. And then can use the tune to open the door when he wants to. I'll keep talking about opening some door in dark light, right? Is it literally you just open a door and you can get these quest items? Is that literally all it is, or is there like a quest to it? All right, where is my mage? All right, so now we need to do the most fun thing in this expansion is climb this waterfall. It's challenging. I would have preferred a jumping puzzle personally, but you know, I definitely feel like this mechanic needs to be changed into something else. I just don't like it, especially like third. You can't play in third person for it, so it's kind of frustrating. There we go. Did we make it to the top? Yes, we did. All right, so I'm gonna go straight through the middle. Hopefully nothing attacks me. And before I go any further, I'm gonna hit V. I'm gonna go to Verant class. And what the hell is it called? Wait, it's archetype, isn't it? Because we don't have it on our bar, and it's the escape. I'm trying to think of what it's called here. Summoner step? Nope, that's not it. May just get one, right? I'm almost certain they get an escape. Is it called Drape of Shadows? There, that sounds like it. Yeah. All right, Drape of Shadows. That goes there. All right, I don't know why it wasn't ever on my bar, but now it is on my bar, and we're good to go. So we need to go to this guy right here for the second quest. So that's where we're headed. Did you ever get into housing and building stuff? I didn't do any housing or building anything in EverQuest 2. I do have a house in EverQuest 1, and we have a guild hall and stuff like that, but I've never like spent any time trying to do anything with it other than it exists for me to put a trophy in. Let's call a hero everybody to meet. Underground RPG, a quick visit. Just started playing EverQuest 1 a year ago. Thank you for your videos. I'm excited for your navigating Norath series. Yeah, it's going to continue. I'm waiting for that I have everything unlocked for this expansion, and then I can go through it. And then I'm going to go back and do Lorien's Song and all the other ones that we have. Just like I've been kind of super focused on trying to complete this expansion and stuff. All right, what we're gonna do? We're gonna put another campfire down. I don't think this is a safe spot, but we're gonna put one down right here anyway, because why not? I'm gonna hail this guy, and then these fragments. Their power hums just beneath the surface, but in this state, they tell us nothing. They must be bound into memories, echoes of what Arkstone once held. To do that, you must find the 4 elemental shards. Will you seek them? Yeah, why not? I will seek the elemental shards. The shards can bind the fragments into memory echoes, but they are guarded by a creature known as known as a? That's gotta be a typo. Shard Warden. Defeat it and use the shard to assemble the echoes. 4 fragments of the same type for each. If you're willing to do so, this of course, yeah. Of course I'm willing. Alright, I gotta do it to beat the zone. Alright, explore the fire shard. Alright, explore fire shard. What the hell is a fire shard? There's the air warden. Alright. Echo Hunter. Oh god, I gotta go back to the first island? Alright. Water shard is over there. Okay. Is there anything on this island? There's nothing on this island. All right, so the air warden is right there. So where are we at? We just need to run up. Yeah, now I gotta buy the expansion for, you know, all my boxes, so that I can just have a mage on it all times in every single one of these zones. All right, where's the ramp? Page up. I don't want to fall to my death and go to Eastern Freeport for some reason. I don't know why it takes you to Eastern Freeport. Like, tell the Zone 2 Arkstone is in Western Freeport. It just doesn't make sense. There we go, and then... Alright, so we're up here. So if I come over this direction... Okay, there he is right there, the Wind Warden. Alright, so... Summon everybody here. And... Warrior is... Let's kill this thing. Now, I'm going to have to do this 5 times, right? So I'm going to do it once with this guy, and then I can do these offline for the other characters. If I'm doing it. That's kind of why I'm going ahead. Because if I have to wait to get everybody all these shards, I'll go insane. Alright, we got a knotted branch and a piece of wood. Nice. Need that. And before I do anything else, let me grab 4 of these and hand those to Mr. Voxel. Oh, you son of a gun. Stupid auto. Oh, I can't win today. Where is he at? There he is. He has attack on because he's a monk, right? All right, now he is ready for the next part of the quest, but we're gonna put a campfire down before we do that. All right, we need to kill the Wind Warden. All right, let's get him over here. Let's break follow real quick. The campfires or the fellowship campfires, Control Shift F. So if you go to the guy in the plane of knowledge, he's the fellowship guy. He'll let you start a fellowship. You can put your characters in a fellowship with yourself. And so like I have all my characters that I play on this server in a fellowship. And then I can put a campfire down, and then I can use the fellowship insignia here, the registration insignia, to teleport to that spot. You need 3 characters to be able to set a campfire down. So it's just like a quick teleport spot, really. There's the wind shard. Open. Inspect. Explore. Oh, what do I gotta do? I killed him. Locate the shard. Defeat the warden. Okay, I've located it, but am I not? There we go. All right, so there we go. Deliver the 4 shards. Okay, so we hand this over to him. There we go, and he gave us back 1. Oh, that's a terrible trade. That is a terrible trade. 4 for 1. What? All right, so that works. Now let's go over here. Let's invis. Yeah, next to the plane of knowledge building, next to the Nexus stone, right down there. If you go past the loyalty merchant, it's in that general area. Coming from anywhere in the zone, but that'll get you to it, and it's free. So the insignia costs 0 and stuff like that. But like I'm doing the empowered campfire in most cases, which that's about 1,000 platinum per pop, right? So these right here, these fellowship materials, and that gives you a little bit of a buff, I believe. I don't know why I don't have the buff on me right now, but maybe I didn't put down an empowered campfire. All right, where's my mage? All right, so we're gonna go to the mask guy now, theoretically. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but we're gonna go up through here. There's the zone of relic. We're not going to relic yet because I'm waiting on my buffs to my burns to reset. All right, so you can see here there's 1 million people right up here, and we're going to call a hero everybody right here. Excellent. Then I'm going to where's my boy? Where is he at? There he is. And we're gonna go here, go with this, destroy that campfire down there, wherever that was. Pop this one right here. Now we're gonna go see here, Celos and Viz, and then we need to go create this thing here in Plane of Knowledge. So let's go do that on Voxel, so he can get his mask real quick. And while I'm waiting here, there's Viva, and then let's give her 4 crystals before I turn them into something to sell. All right, and there we go. So she's gonna have her 4. She just needs 1 more blood. So, but she doesn't have the. She does not have the brewing yet. I don't believe. I don't think I did that yet for her. Yeah, she only has 150 brewing out of 305, which I guess is where I was at on AAs for her. All right, so now I think this is in brewing, right? Arcane. There it is right there. So 308 trivial on this arcane thing. Before I want my trophy before I do that. Hopefully I did the brewing trophy on this guy. Otherwise, that's another side quest we're gonna run down real quick. Maybe in between. All right, let's get rid of levitate because it's annoying. All right, so we got Potter, Brewer. There we go. And I believe we also have to do pottery after this one. So what was I forgot the favorite arcane. I don't want to speak too soon, but I decided to mess with the max FPS and see if I could affect auto follow. It seems to have tightened it up for a bit, limiting the foreign background to not so high, like 70 FPS. My basis would be fall damage can be affected. Yeah. Like I've set them to 60 before. I've done it, lower. I haven't really noticed anything besides having it set to at least 60. I've noticed no difference. All right, so we got that one. Now we need to deliver that back to our friend. Let's go do that. Oh, my ring is ready to evolve. Oh, damn. We'll do that too. There we go. Let's put my weapon back on just in case. We give him the slurry like so. Give And then we need to go stand inside of a magical storm. All right, so we're gonna do this solo because we don't need to be with anybody else. Now, that's the wrong guy. Take voxel. Of course, I clicked off his levitate, right? Because that would make it too easy. There's a storm right down there. Now, the cool thing is that we are a monk. this will play into a good thing, right? We're going to stand right here. Now, that thing is probably going to attack us, but we're going to imitate death here in a second. There's a 1. Come on. There's 3. Create a destroyed vortex of the mask using trade skills. So we're going to go back here. And let's reinvis these guys before something happens. The one thing that I've noticed helps, at least because I'm running 6, is if I lower my view distance and the actor view distance. That helps a lot. Like in right here, I can show. If we go here, so the far clip plane. Like if I have any issues, I just drop this down, and that doesn't render anything outside the it's like a cone or a cylinder around you. Or maybe a sphere around you. I don't know what the actual algorithm is, but you're not gonna you can see there, like it cuts off, there. But if I, far clip plane it out, I can start seeing everything, right? And then if you go to the advanced, I believe there's an actor clip plane. So this is how far away you see other things. And if you bring that down or you bring it up, right, you're gonna see mobs far away. Like that. Like setting it at the very end, right? I don't see, see how that campfire, it's very close, right? So that'll help you with stuff too. Just depends on what you're looking for. And then turn off the spell effects. I don't think they're GPU particles. I think they're CPU particles. So turning that off helps a lot. And then I just run it with max FPS because the way Iceboxer is doing things, it doesn't matter. And then I do least memory, minimum texture, and tiny sky with disabled tattoos and disabled radio flora, which if we turn it on, right, it's probably none here, but it gets rid of all the grass and stuff. And then I don't have post or bloom effects on, but I do the 2.0 shaders. All right, so there's a banker right here. We're gonna grab our pottery trophy. We'll put that one on, and let's go find the pottery room here. Jump down here. Where is my pottery wheel? Where is my there is no pottery wheel. There it is. And we're looking for destroy. All right. Let's try Mask of the Vortex. Oh wait, no, it's in a kiln. I'm dumb. Say Mask of the. There we go. So this one here is a 468 trivial, and it is with pottery. So we're at 316. So we'll see how this goes. Ooh, come on, go. And we failed. Goodbye. And we failed. And we lost our crystal. So do I have 2 crystals left? Let's go give him those. Yeah, definitely we might be going back to candle makers. I'll tell you that right now. Actually, no, I got 4 more on Viva, so she's not going to be able to. She doesn't have the brewing, so it doesn't really matter. Nor does she have the pottery, so I could take her for also if we need to. All right, and let's shrink. Drop lev and waste of my resources. Here we go. Hand that to you. What is that? Mask of the. There we go. Let's try again. 59%. Like, this is definitely gambling, right? Nope. All right. 59%. Nope. And we lost a crystal. And 59%. And we lost our other crystal. Oh my gosh. All right. I have 3 of everything and I box my 3 too. It's nice. I'm working on getting down to 3. Or at least 4. I am trying to after I finish this, I plan on taking my monk and turning it fully into my bard. But it is it's a time-consuming process. I was hoping to have it done before the expansion, but just didn't work out for me. And let's add that to the favorites so I don't have to search that again. All right. Oh, I didn't. Did I not even give you the 4 crystals? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's the wrong character. All right. Let's hand those. All right. That's, no, we don't want to give them to a pet. There we go. 59% chance. Nope. And we lost a crystal. Nope. And we lost a crystal. Oh, finally. Finally, we got the mask. All right. So there we go. There's the mask. And, you know, obviously it's an upgrade over our current mask. So there we go. Wow. There's no luck on it. I just noticed. All right, so we're gonna put that on here in just a second. Now let's put our weapon back on. And what is your campfire time? 5 minutes. All right, what is your campfire time? All right, you're good to go. Send you back there. Send you back there. All right, so we got 1 crystal left after all that. What's that, 10? Yeah. Let's see here. Let's clean out my bag real quick while we're waiting. Let's drop that in there. And I guess we can go ahead and put this on. I don't think we have to turn it into him or anything. So let's do that. Take that mask off. Switch this one. There we go. What's the stats of that? So huge AC increase. Huge hit point increase. Tons of dex. So that's form of endurance. Or does it not have a form of endurance clicky on it? It doesn't, does it? Maybe the next tier does. Final result. It doesn't. And it doesn't have the luck on that one either. So that's the evolved one. All right, let's see that. How much time do we have left? 4 minutes. All right, let's evolve our ring, right? Let's take this out. Claim that. And then we're going to want the Harasser's Ring of Wrath. Grab that one. Bitch. Right there. Now this one, even better, right? Like 14,000 to 18,000. Holy crap. What? And it's got 1 endurance regeneration. That is insane. All right, we can put that one there and there. I gotta go make these Augs too. I don't think I had any. I got 8 of them, don't I? No, that's Hardbringer. I got 3 of those. So we're gonna make those at some point. 40 luck. There we go. I should have probably done that as a tank, huh? Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? At the end of the day. There we go. We got a bunch of endurance there. Shadow defense, which should be good. And all right, so 6:30. We're gonna go to Sacred Grove and buy a AUG real quick then. I don't think I can evolve my neck because I don't have Myth Slayer. Any challenge? Oh no, wait. This guy might have Myth Slayer. So this guy needs Challenger of Song. Do I have that one? I do have Challenge. All right, perfect. We can evolve our necklace also. Does he? It doesn't have Myth Slayer. All right, so we gotta work on that too. That was on my to-do list. So we'll claim this one. So this goes from 12,000 to 15,000. Jeez. The stats on this one. 12,000, 15,000, massive AC, massive endurance regen. This one's going to require the Slayer, and I think that's where I'm at on my warrior. There we go. Put those in there. 17,000. And I can't do the cloak yet. All right. Let's go to Sacred Grove since we got to blow 3-4 more minutes. So we'll get him on Hog real quick. And what is the red things up here? Eridan the Withered. Oh, so that mob's up. So he might be up. I don't know if anybody's up there, but we'll see here in a second. All right, and we need to go south. And where is the merchant? Go group merchant, and we're gonna want whatever the dex one is, right? So that's strength, stamina, agility. Oh, thank you very much for the Amazon Prime there, Corinth. I truly appreciate it, man. Thank you. 83. Wisdom. This is gonna be the last one, isn't it? Arcane Gem. There we go. The Arcane Gem of Artfulness. Never would have thought that. All right, let's buy that. Now we can put this in one of these slots. I think I'm missing like one on one of them, so that's definitely an upgrade right there. Let's do that one. Let's do it in the Ring of Uprising. There we go. Massive upgrade. 209 dex. So that puts us at a total of 3,200 dex. But what I'm probably assuming is I didn't. My trophies are on. All right, my tribute is going. So perfect. And we can use our campfire. Thank you very much for that, Corinth. All right, so that named is still up. I think we should We should find it. So let's do invis. And we're gonna call a hero. Call a hero to it. If it's not engaged at this point, I've been sitting around for a while. Corrupted, corrupted. Alright, that one is volatile. Let's see what's down here. He spawns like right here, right? What the hell? Why am I getting attacked? I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I gotta summon my group here. I don't know what I pushed. Turn you. Shrink you. Still have your pet. Good. Auto ride you. Turn you. Alright, let's try that one more time. Invis. Invis. It's a volatile, so it's not that one. So maybe the one over here. That's a volatile. So that one is not up. Where's this one? There's one right over here. Corrupted. Oh wait, is that it right there? Oh, that's the Senior Apprentice. It's got to be this, like, right down in here then. What? I'm not. Oh, maybe over here. Oh, there he is. All right. Excellent. So right here, call it hero. And then we're just going to tag him, bring him on up. Of course, you stupid pet. All right, he does a world to your hurl. All right, let's get rid of levitate so we don't accidentally die. Where is he? Excellent. There we go. All right, that took more work than I wanted to, but we got them all here. It's okay, the mage can solo. Yeah, the mage is special. And we're at 10. Oh, what do we got here? We got a digit of the Ken, which is tier 2 ring, tier 2 bracer, tier boots. All right, I already have boots, so those are going to go to Voxel for him. And then Soldata has 2 bracers. So I'll go to Viva. And then that's a ring. I want to probably give it to you. You have 1 ring. What is this ring? This is a knowledge of the past. Yeah, perfect. That goes to you. So I don't it's gonna be until like, you know, July by the time I have enough armor to start giving it to the boxes. All right, so that's done. And we gotta kill a shard. All right, let's try that. Let's try killing that shard up there. Last time I was up there, it was like an absolute disaster, but I think if I do it, jeez, of course. I think if I do it very stealthily. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's go to Relic. I think that's just a smart play. Right here. Right there. Let's go kill that boss real quick. We're going to try to get the achievement. So we're going to run. We're not going to burn it down completely. We're just going to run from red aura to red aura, I guess, is what you got to do. So we'll see. I mean, it's got such little hit points. I'm not really concerned about it. Like, I should be able to, as long as I can prevent that one thing from spawning, we should be fine. All right, now there we go. That's the one I wanted. Let's do this. Group perfected invisibility. Page up, because we're not going to do that dumb thing again. And we're just going to run through here. And then we're going to walk to this one. And we're going to walk over to this one, run around the circle here. Of course. Of course. Oh, something sauce. All right. All right. So I don't know why I can't move you, but there we go. Let's try that again. Where are we at here? Do you have levitate? You don't even have levitate. That's gonna make that problematic for you. One dice the dust. Yeah. You have levitate? I clicked off levitate on everybody, and I have it blocked for the bard spell. So what the fuck? There we go. I don't know if that thing was pulled by them or just attacked me, but I'm killing it. Not messing around with these things. All right, let's get everybody going here. Let's see here. We'll just work our way there. I think actually my shaman has a levitate that I don't have blocked, which will just make it easier because I have everything blocked, right? Perfected levitation, target groups. All right, that one should work. All right, let's try this again. Page up. Now, oh, our clip light. I was wondering why I couldn't see anything. All right, let's go this way. Now I made it here, right? I went across this. Of course, fading memories. Fading memories. Oh my god. Why are you not a... Oh. Is this a named? Is like Livingstone a damn named or something? Is that what's causing me to all this pain? Marble. Is that the... Alright. We do it again, boys, but we're bringing everybody this time. This is absolute joke. Alright. Unnamed rock. Alright, you're not... Malformation. Okay, where is that thing that it just like decided to smack me to death? Oh my god, jeez. Page up. We're not gonna take that res. Corpse drag. Where's the other one at? She's way over there. Alright, let's go back. Let's go up here. Can we? Oh my god, oh my god, it res me over here. You stupid, stupid thing. Oh. It should res you where the corpse is, not where the corpse was. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You've been knocked unconscious. What? Oh, yeah. All right. We're going to attack through the wall. Oh. Attack to the wall. You know? Release. Release. Respawn. And you're already here. All right. I would have been fine if it didn't attack me through the wall. I would have. I mean, this character's not even dead. Oh god, just die. Die. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna be the world's largest train. I think she's invulnerable right now, right? So. I don't even know where I'm going. I don't know. Can't even die that when I want to. Oh, this thing looks like a fun waterfall. Can I? No, I can just run through it. There's got to be a way to die. Oh, we can look under the world now. Hey, you know these fun things. There we go. East Freeport. Perfect. All right. Now, come back over here and start summoning corpses. In all honesty, I've never had any issue running through there before. Like this. Like, I don't know what happened. That one that killed me must have been a named, right? And it's season viz. But I shouldn't have gotten aggro through the wall from that other stuff. That was a little weird. All right, we can throw in a hero as you, I guess. That was just like the icing on the cake, and I don't know. I guess if I would have noticed it earlier, I might have been able to something there, but just thank you very much for the follow, Aerox. Thank you. I just noticed that. I've been hyper focused on this for the last second or two. All right, 1, 2, 3. Like somebody's not here. Of course, the shaman doesn't die because shaman doesn't die. I guess 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm only playing 5. All right. Let's get voxel. And still got a minute on that res. All right. Yes. I wish the shaman res was as quick as the cleric res. There we go, and then campfire you. You can message Hamrok, and I will. I can guild invite you from any zone if you want to get in a join power plow. Or any of my characters, really. I usually leave them in AFK in game, so I usually get to it whenever I see it. But sometimes it might take a little while. You can also ask anybody in the guild for a guild invite too. Guild invite Val. Valak with 2 L's. Welcome, Valak. Notes. See here, Valak. Des. Chain. Twitch. Update. There we go. Welcome to the guild, my friend. All right, so we're rezzed. And I want to do this mission. I do have like 30 minutes before I gotta go start getting ready to go pick up my kid and go to lunch. So I am gonna try to get this mission done. We've done a lot today, so I'm happy with that for sure. And then I'm gonna try to get this quest 1 done in between the next stream to kind of get that done. We still have to go. I didn't even talk to the guy when we were right there. Oh man. Hopefully I have a campfire there still. I don't know where I put the campfire. Where is it? It's still an Arkstone. Okay. All right, let's get our pet. Let's get our shaman pet. That's probably the only reason she didn't die, is the shaman pet. All right, tranquil blessings, and we so like in the guild, right? Like everybody's seems to AFK in this one little pool that they've made really large. Now A lot of people do the buffs here, so you can get free buffs there. You can also get buffs in Guild Lobby, Guild Hall, Guild Lobby, the zone before the zone, and you can get buffs there if you're AFK long enough. All right, so we're gonna be super cautious this time. Let's do Tranquil Blessing. We need our... Oh, you have... I did not realize that I had that on you. All right, awesome. At haste. She did. Burnout. That looks like someone's doing some buffs. All right, lovely. Look at that. Oh, and I got Grovewood Blessing. All right, look at that. Look at this skin. 30,000 hit points. 455 mana regen. 139 endurance regeneration. Well, that alone makes druids the best. That makes them so good. All right, and we already did everything for you. Ice Flame. And Aura after that. Yeah, I turned off G-hold on my shaman pet, so if my shaman gets hit when I'm not paying attention, the pet will taunt it off. And I feel like that has saved my life more than I would think. Because like when I'm not paying attention, she gets hit all the time. It's kind of funny. Same with the mage. But the mage has the bodyguard buff, which summons earth elementals to protect her when she gets hit, so that's even better. I think the mage or the shaman has something like that, but I always forget to cast it. It's like Visionary Unity, Ancestral Beast. So places a blessing of a mystical wolf pack upon you, granting a chance for any damaging spells you cast. That just summons them when I cast spells. Yeah, that's not the same thing. But we'll cast it anyway. Nice. The Chanter pet can hold its own at 125. Awesome. It'll be fun. I'm gonna be trying that out very soon. It can do all kinds of dumb things. Like it's you know, if I get AoE, the pet is gonna go attack it. Yeah, definitely. But typically, I don't care. I usually have a control over whatever I'm doing. All right, I think you're good. Let's get them all back in action here. Come on. The escape pet is out taunting the mage pet. I'll have to see. I don't think I had taunt on my Shadow Knight at 125. I'll have to see next time I level those guys up. All right, so we're back here, which is convenient because we need to hail him anyway for the mask quest. 4.5% experience, 90 platinum. We spent way more than 90 platinum making that mask. I'll tell you that right now. Considering how much those gems sell for. And we got 3 mercenary AA points, so let's Let's track it. Let's go back to Arcs, or whatever that other zone's called. Let's go back there. Relic. And die. I think that's kind of where I want to be today. Alright, let's go here. Call a hero. That's how lazy I am. I called a hero to like 10 feet. Come on. Give me control. Let's see here. I'm running Enchanter, Wizard, Mage, SK, and Shaman and a Bard. Just having the 4 base pets makes mini hits so hard. Yeah. I mean, oh god, look at that. I'm already getting attacked. Zoning in, getting attacked, and I don't have my healer here, and I don't have. Oh my god! I give up. I give up. My mercenary died already, and oh my god, this is so dumb. All right. Oh my god, I couldn't even hit mend. Is anybody alive? The mage is still alive. All right, we can do this. Where's my water pet? That's terrible. Terrible zone line. Oh my god, the whole entire group is dead. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm about to just go get ready to leave, honestly. I think I'm done for the day. I don't feel like rebuffing. Oh, and I lost my water pet again. Yeah. Totem. Oh my god. Can I click off totem? Where the hell is it? I hate this buff. I hate this buff window. It's so annoying. Alright. Alright, so there you go. That's Relic. I'm gonna call it for the day. I just don't feel like doing it all again. Definitely note to self, when you zone into Relic, make sure you're invis, because this fire tamer right here will make your day. He's only 128 and he destroyed all my characters, and he destroyed my mercenary before I even got into the zone, which doesn't even, I literally revived her before we left the guild hall, so somehow she died before I could even do anything and pay attention. So I'm gonna call it for right now. I gotta get ready anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But thank you guys very much for watching today. Fun stuff. Look at this. Here we go. Yeah, there. Just to make sure that I didn't survive, they sent another one. Definitely a fun zone. I can't wait till we get here and we can do the quests. But I will see you guys tomorrow morning, and maybe we'll go a little longer tomorrow. We'll see what I can do. But thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day. Stay safe out there.